Clash fans, Trample Damage coming at you today with some more GoLog YetiQuake. That's what I'm calling this, just because I've been a lifelong GoHog attacker. Lifelong. For 40 years I've been playing Clash of Clans. Well, for a long time I've been a GoHog attacker, and I like the GoLog because I am using, in this army composition, 2 golems and 2 ice golems. And of course the log launcher plays a central role in the majority of the attacks I make, although I do often switch to a siege barracks for exposed town halls. We're going to just run through a couple of my attacks from... I put them up here for ease of use. But, oh, wow, I'm getting clobbered on defense today. I need a new base. Yesterday, I got clobbered also. I got tripled 4 times yesterday, but I responded with 4 of my own and a couple of reasonable 2 stars. I want to run through just the general gist of how this attack works using 3 attacks that did not use the siege barracks, just because, I want to focus on the cool new content that uses the log launcher. Before we jump into the attacks, I did want to just say thanks to Deja Vu Gaming on YouTube, who took a couple of these attacks that I had made a few days ago and put them on a video for his YouTube channel, just to try and help get the word out about this really cool new attack style. So we're going to go ahead and jump in here. And, I guess I should probably sell my own channel as well. Don't forget to subscribe to Trample Damage and like the video, because, it'll help get me some attention. All my coolest videos recently that have been getting a bunch of views were all ZapQuake stuff about blasting the town hall, but of course those are now useless. Okay, so the army composition's 5 Yetis, 6 Witches, 8 Bowlers, and then of course 2 Golems and 2 Ice Golems with my log launcher. And I'm using 8 Earthquake spells. Now, I used to caution people very heavily against ever hitting the town hall with the Earthquake spells, because obviously it'll start blasting your troops and giving you a hard time on your way in. However, when you have hit the Earthquakes 4 times on the town hall, it'll take out 48.6% of the hit points of the town hall, which means that 8 logs from the log launcher will destroy it at that point. Now, what I tend to do is blow open a nice beautiful path right to the town hall, and then with multiple fingers, here you see I dropped these 4 Yetis all at the same time, and then with a stray finger afterwards dropped that 4th Yeti. I tend to drop the Yetis first, just because they even start doing a little bit of damage as a few Yeti mites might hop off of them. But watch how quickly, 1, 2, 3, I immediately switch 2 fingers at the same time for the golems, and then the ice golems, and then I drop in my witches, my bowlers, my my log launcher, and all my heroes. Just like that, the entire army is on the battlefield. But then I place a rage spell right at the opening where the troops are heading into the buildings, and I use my Grand Warden's Eternal Tome. Now, if you look at this, all my army except for that Yeti and that witch are inside the range of the Grand Warden's Eternal Tome. So my entire army is invincible for the next, I think it's 8 seconds. And they just blast through so much stuff, which is one of the main keys to this attack. It's not just a function of, well, you got to protect the heroes or you got to protect the log launcher. The log launcher has so many high hit point troops in front of it. It's going to have plenty of coverage by itself, but it's literally making your Yetis, your golems, your heroes, everything invincible. And by the time that Eternal Tome wears off, a third of the base is already down. And because I'm going after some of the high value targets like the Eagle Artillery and the scatter shots, a lot of those buildings are often already gone. Meanwhile, nothing has hit the town hall yet except for those 4 earthquake spells and the log launcher, which just dropped its 7th log on there. It currently has 14 hit points left. I know you can't see it because it's so small. It has 14 hit points, and as soon as that log hits it, the town hall's down. Not a single troop anywhere in the vicinity. Once I deploy my army, the next thing I do is I pay very, very close attention to the clan castle, because a very common thing you're going to see in Legend League is a couple of those super minions coming out. So I keep a close eye on the clan castle with my poison at the ready, just so that I can poison those troops as soon as they come out. And then it's almost all she wrote. And you see in this attack a lot of times the Archer Queen and the Royal Champion are sitting on their abilities long into the attack. And you'll see in this one the Archer Queen doesn't even use her ability until these troops get up here into this Tesla farm. And I just figured, hey, why not use the Royal Cloak? It's a beautiful attack strategy. I'm absolutely enjoying this. It's tons of fun. I am having a little bit... we'll come back to that later. I've been having a little bit of trouble with bases that are like the 9 square. They look like a tic-tac-toe board, and they have nice long walls that are 12 in length, so that I'm unable to use my earthquake spells to too much benefit. However, what I wind up doing here is using my earthquakes, blow a hole on the outside, make sure to hit the town hall. So we're blowing open this side of the base here, making a path to the town hall, and what I'm trying to do is make sure that my Yetis have access to the town hall, the scatter shots, and the Eagle artillery, and then perimeter stuff that they're going to be able to pick up around there with some Yeti mites, and ideally we can get to most of those Inferno towers also. And again, the troops come out very quickly. Yetis, golems, ice golems, witches, bowlers, log launcher, and heroes, and then rage spell, eternal tome, and everybody is off to the races. Now, because of how wide open that stuff gets blown, a lot of the troops wind up just heading right into the core. Sometimes I get more in there, sometimes I get fewer troops in there, but because of the log launcher, again, you're going to see this here, this is another attack. That log launcher takes down the town hall all by itself. It doesn't wind up needing anybody else in the vicinity in order to make things work. Lava Hound's actually one of the worst troops that I've been running into, just depending on where it gets caught up and what it winds up blowing. But ultimately, I have some witches in there taking care of it, and then I save my poison spell for the lava pups, because of course poisoning a lava hound is not all that useful. Again, Archer Queen still sitting on her ability. Those witches in there finally destroy the lava hound, and the poison spell placed proactively. Got my heroes running around the outside. All my heroes are still up. At least I think they are. Where's my king? Maybe my king died. My king's dead somewhere. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there he is. My skeleton king knocked out. It's a really, really powerful attack. I've been having, like I said, so much fun using this. I've been having a lot of days kind of like that one that I just showed where I've been getting 4 and 5 triples. Now, here's the kind of base that's really great for these ring bases. Now, what I've been doing with the ring bases, the first set of earthquake spells I'm using to make sure you can blow. Remember, it's 11 spaces long of a tile that your earthquake spells can hit. So what you do is you count. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 for the wizard tower, 5 in between the wizard tower and the wall is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the eagle, 11 to that wall piece there, and it's the same thing all around. So the first 30 seconds, usually what I'm doing is I'm identifying which side I want to come in on, and then I'm counting to see if I can actually blow a hole everywhere I want. Now, because I'm already into the town hall compartment, this one I decided to use to hit the town hall and open up the back side of this, and then you can see there's only 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Boom, 4 Yetis, 1, 2 golems, 2 ice golems, here come the bowlers and witches, log launcher, heroes, rage spell right at the opening, and then eternal tome as the eagle artillery is about to pop, and you see all those golems actually went straight in toward the middle. I got the poison spell right on the clan castle because that's what I'm keeping my eye on, and of course the town hall taking a beating from the log launcher. Those super minions are over there slowly trying to kill all of my troops. Town hall goes down before any of my troops even come close to it. And it is a foregone conclusion at this point. Just because you get so much value so quickly on your way in. And again, Archer Queen still has not used her ability. I get to hang on to that until she gets to a key building, which in this case I'm going to wind up using it when she closes in on this Inferno Tower. But you can see this base is getting crushed from both sides. My army collapsing in, hammer and anvil, another beautiful 3-star. There aren't too many steps to the attack, and I know it looks super spammy, but the truth is, it's kind of like, I've used this analogy before, it's like you go for a one-punch knockout. If you wind up all your energy and punch somebody in the foot, it's not going to knock them out. But if you target the right critical organ or their jaw or something, that's kind of how these attacks work. You pick the right way to go in, and you can turn it into what feels like a one-punch knockout when it's disguised as spam. Hope you really enjoy the video. Again, really appreciate it if you like it. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think about this attack or if you try it out. Again, thanks to Deja Vu Gaming for putting this attack on his channel as well. Make sure to also check out my TikTok content that I've been putting together. A lot of kind of fun, quirky, small little stuff, some tutorials and some humor. In the meantime, keep clashing. I'm going to keep trying to pound through Legend League, and I'm going to try and climb out of this 200 trophy hole that I've started the day with, and we'll see how it goes. Trample Damage saying have a good one.